Manja, manja, bon appetit, let's eat. It's time for Tank's Cooks. Manja, manja, bon appetit, let's eat. It's time for Tank's Cooks. It's time once again. Alright, it's another edition of Tank Cooks, you know. This time it's 2 for 1. Yes, that's right, I got 2 recipes. Idaho finger steaks and authentic Canadian poutine. Yes, that's right, poutine. We'll be starting on the poutine later, right? That which was sent to me by Carson Schletzer. Right now we're going to be working on the Idaho finger steak sent to me by Patrick Burns. Yes, that's right, Patrick Burns sent me this recipe. We'll be using some cube steaks and cutting them into strips. Cube steak into little strips. Strippy boo. Zip. So they're about this size, kind of like a little tender. It's not chicken tender though, it's a steak. Cutting the tenders. Don't bring the cut it up. Cut it up this way a little bit. And here we go. We'll put these aside and prepare our batter. Now we got it. All right, the next step is we're gonna be making our batter. So we're gonna need 2 cups of buttermilk. That's right, 2 cups of buttermilk. So let's get the buttermilk out. Buttermilk, 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 buttermilk. Here it is, 2 cups of buttermilk. Pour it into a bowl. Teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire sauce. Teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. Here we go. Here's our Worcestershire sauce. And let's pour it in. Here we go. Spices. We'll add in a little bit of lemon pepper. Lemon pepper. Lemon pepper. We'll do some garlic powder. Garlic powder. Take a doubter. Put in some garlic powder. We'll do a little salt. Little pepper. A little bit of accent. Of course, we're adding accent. Wake up these food flavors. Some, it says onion powder, but I could only find minced onion, so I'll put in a little minced onion in here. And some paprika. Paprika. And we're putting basically a teaspoon of each in there, maybe a little bit more. You know how we do it. You know how we like it. I'm gonna put a little more onion in here. What the hell? Alright. Now we'll mix this baby up. Whisk it up really good. Whisk, 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 whisk. Gonna be making our little dip. Dip, 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 dip. Mix it up really good. Make sure everything blends. Blend, 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 blend. Blend, blend, blend. Make it blend, make it blend. Alright. Now the next step is we're going to dip our little finger steaks in here. So let's dip them all into the bowl. Make sure they get nicely covered up. Yep. All right. Now we're going to cover this up, and we're going to put in the fridge for at least 2 hours to let it marinate. All right, now that we can get, this has been sitting around for a couple hours. We've got our fries. We're going to pat these dry and get ready to fry. Pat dry and fry. Pat dry and fry. Flouring these finger steaks. So we'll take finger steak out, dredge it in the flour, dredge it really well, soak a little bit more of the buttermilk sauce on there, and dredge it through the flour again. And repeat this with every last one. Put it on a plate and put it aside until we get ready to fry. Nice little long one. But this is the process, and we had to do this with each and every one. All right, while this fries continue to fry, we're going to get ready and put together some beef and chicken broth for the gravy. We're going to need a full can. 13. This is, it says 13 ounces. This is actually a little bit more. 14 ounces. It's basically 2 parts beef broth, 1 part chicken broth. Okay, that's about half a can. Thick. This is about a quarter of a stick. Let's get some more butter. Potatoes are starting to brown. We got our broths starting to get up to a boil. Now we have to add in, make a little bit of a mixture of flour. A flour cornstarch mixture, which actually thickens the gravy, into our broth to make the gravy. Gravy! Always add just a little bit more water if you need it. Gravy! Alright, let's get these fries out of here. Get the fries out, get the fries out, the fries out of the pan. I'm putting them in a paper towel lined bowl. Let's try to pat as much grease out of these fries as possible. Turn them around, flip them around, continue to pat them down. And there we go. Our fries are ready to take on the gravy and the mozzarella, you know? Poutine calls for cheese curds, but I can't find it here. So that must mean it's disco fries since we're in Jersey. Disco fries, disco fries. I am making disco fries. All right, now that the fries are out, you can start frying up these finger steaks. So let's drop them in the oil. We'll pour our slurry into the pot here. Probably need to get a little more water to get this out of here with. Gravy! We have to whisk this up. Hold it. All right, the first of the finger steaks are done. So let's actually flip them around a little bit. Get them brown on the other side a little bit. The oil is very hot. right, we'll take these out. Put them on a little paper-lined plate. Drain that rest some of that grease. Whisk it up, making gravy. All right, while the finger steaks finish, the gravy is just about done. Let's get some mozzarella onto our poutine slash disco fries. Disco fries. And I like using the fresh mozz for this, not any of that store-bought type. Because we're trying to replace the feel of the cheese curds. Pour the mozzarella here. All right, let's pour some of this gravy on to our fries. It's almost time to plate the meal. So let's pour this gravy into our poutine, our fries. There we go. It'll help melt the cheese. Poutine. Beautiful. Let the gravy and cheese all blend together a little bit. That will help make this look even better. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's the ticket. That's the ticket. All right, it is time to plate the meal. Time plate the meal. Boo! Time to plate the meal. All right, we'll start off. We'll grab ourselves one of these finger steaks because it's time to plate the meal. Oh yeah, it's time to plate the meal. And of course, grab some of this delicious looking poutine disco fries. Put that on our plate. Time to plate the meal. Yeah, baby. Time to plate the meal. Time to plate the meal. Here we go. See how this came out. Because it's time to plate the meal. First we'll try one of these finger steaks, which can be eaten by finger or by knife and fork. You know, might want to dip a little bit in that gravy. Solid. Now our poutine disco fries. Got the mozz, got the gravy, got the fries. What more else can you ask? Terrific. Thanks to Patrick Burns for the Idaho finger steaks. Thanks to Carson Schletzer for the poutine idea. Of course, no curds. And I use mozz, and in New Jersey we call poutine disco fries. So you can call it poutine, you can call it disco fries. One thing for sure, you can call it delicious. And thanks again. And if you want to send a recipe to me, njtank99@gmail.com. And of course, manja, bon appetit. Let's eat.